Okay, guys, I got some good news and I got some bad news. So the good news, or the bad news, is that I lost, as you can see. And the good news is that I lost twice, which is always good. So what happened was, during this trading day, is I really thought this up move was an up sweep. Because it's going up in the beginning in Asia, and it's making these higher highs. Boom, boom. There's some nice base of liquidity. These fake highs only to be swept. And then a huge down move. So in my mind, I was like, that has to be the sweep. But as you can see, it wasn't. And so I was destined to lose this trade. Now the problem with this is that I can see that I didn't really follow my consolidation type strategy. There wasn't really a consolidation and then a sweep, or like because there's basically two types of Asia: a consolidation sweep and then a move, or just a trending Asia. And as you can see, this wasn't really a consolidation sweep. It was just more like a sweep without the. It consolidated a little, but it didn't really consolidate. That's my fault. And then so I logged on around right here, like 9:40 something. I saw that it swept this high, so I just wanted to go down. So I sold. Unfortunate, I lost. So I looked at this retracement and I wanted to sell. Broke out of this little thing, and I got the worst possible entry. Not even 0.3 in my direction. Instantly reversed on me. Unfortunate. Good news is I lost again right here. I had to try it. I had to keep trying to sell, put above this high, and then it got swept. And this was a bad market, as you can see. Kind of looks really ass, and that's because it was a little news today right here. Pretty big ass news. But I still could have bought right here. There was still an entry for me. As next time I'll just lock in a little bit more. Anyhow, now we're on Nas. As you can see, it's my first Nas win since I even started this channel. First time winning Nas. So let me explain my daily bias. So I saw this. Open is really important when you're talking about daily bias, because most of the time you can tell based on what happens at open what the hell's happening in this market. So I looked at this market. There's this big ass down move at open. Now you can ask yourself, is this a sweep or is this a move? A move this big has to be either or. So what I interpret it as, based on previous experience, if the market is consolidating and not sweeping before open, and then it sweeps at open, that's probably the sweep, not the move. Excuse me. So, but this market did sweep. Look at this sweep. Create a high, boom low, and it made another high, swept this high. So I interpreted like that's a pretty good sweep. So that means it did sweep before open. So this is a move. So that means in this chop I have to look for a sell entry. So I'm looking for a sell entry. This up move, the reason I didn't enter on this up move was because it just felt too quick. It was only 2 candles. It didn't really go too high. So I kind of wanted to wait for a little more. Chopped around a little. I saw this. I almost entered on this. But then I wait for it to close. and actually closed really wicky. I would have instantly lost if I entered there. And then I see I actually created a new high, which is good. And then, which means I'm looking for entry now. New high, so that means my entry should be good. I see a big bearish candle down. Now this is a good entry for a sell, because of the fact that, if you think about it, a lot of people bought on this down. A lot of people bought here, and a lot of people are still buying right here. And we got this little fake out right here. Now, if I was trying to buy, I'd already have bought, but I wasn't. So that's how you know this is a good place to sell. Like this big back candle. You know, I wasn't too confident, so I actually waited until the next candle, which opened like a little down here, and then I sold. And then there's a nice clean win. Besides this consolidation, which was kind of annoying, kind of had to tank through all of it. I thought I was cooked when I was doing this consolidation because it kept on reversing, but I guess I was fine. And not really much to it. This down move, if you caught this down move, that's just kind of gambling. Caught this up move, that's gambling. Basically everything's gambling besides this one trade. And that's it. See you on the next trading day.